Hello, welcome to Storytime with Shay. Subscribe or I'm calling the police. So, we all know it's summer, nights get longer, ices get colder, days are hot as hell, but it's summer and we're glad we're not in school. So, here's a little story about me. Last summer, I was playing basketball with my friend Spencer. Shout out to you, Spencer. So, if y'all are from New London, you guys know where Toby May is. New Mitchell College. It's on the other side of town. Like, it's deep from where I live. So, I'm at Toby May. I got dropped off there, but I wouldn't have a ride back because my aunt went to the beach. And I was like, you know what, that's fine. I walked home from Toby May before. It's not that long of a walk if you take the shortcut, and there is a shortcut. So, me and Spencer are outside playing ball, and the sun is just on us like this, just coming down on us, and we can't even shoot the ball. That's how, I'm burning, I'm sweating, I barely even did anything yet. So Spencer was like, you know what, I think we should go home. I was like, yeah, sure, it is really hot, and we know, it was like 2 o'clock, so the sun is the hottest at 3 o'clock p.m. She's like, yeah, we should go home, we can always do this another day. So, she lives really close to Toby May. I don't. I live near the pier, where they have Sailfest at. So, Spencer starts walking, and I was like, hey, I'll walk you home a little bit. And she was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, I know a shortcut from here. I know how to get home pretty quick. She's like, all right. So, we cut through the Mitchell baseball field, and I walked her, a little bit over there. Then I said, all right, I'm going to turn around now and go. She said, all right, I'll see you later. Text me when you get home. So I'm walking, right? And I'm like, where am I? What's going on? Now it's 3 o'clock, and now the sun is really in the sky, and now I'm burning. I wanted Jesus to take me then, because there was no mercy, no wind. I could have sworn I'd seen vultures circling around me. I just couldn't deal with it. I realized I went the long way, and I didn't know it until I started walking, and I seen Michael's Dairy. I was like, oh my god. So I had nothing to drink, right? So I walk into Michael's Dairy, and I was like, mate, please have some ice water, please. And she was like, oh, our ice machine is down, but I can use some water. Nigga, that ice water was warm as hell. And I was like, are you serious? So I was like, Shayla, just walk now. Don't make it any longer than it has to be. So I'm pushing it, and this sidewalk is long. I'm pushing it. I'm like, Shayla, just go. And I seen somebody I knew. They honked their horn at me, but they didn't pick me up. I was like, are you dead ass right now? So I'm walking, and I come close to a place that I know. I'm like, okay, well, I'm kind of close to home. I'm near James Laundromat. I'm not even close, but I'm close enough. I had no money on me. Could have stopped at a store. I was like, oh my gosh. I tried calling my aunt. No response. Nothing. I was like, are you serious? So I'm walking, and I want to take a pause. But I was like, shit, if you take a pause, it's going to go longer, and you just need to get home. So I'm finally on Bank Street, which is kind of close to where I used to live. And I walked to Bank Street, and there's a cafe. Well, it's not there anymore, but there's a cafe there. So I get there, and I just sit there. There's AC, I just sitting there for the longest amount of time. And they gave me water. They said, are you thirsty? I was like, hell yeah, I'm thirsty. So they give me water, some ice water. I just sit there and just think about what I just did. And I just pray and ask God for mercy from the sun, because I can't do it anymore. So I finally walk, and I'm closer to my house now. I'm 5 minutes away. So I finally get to my house, and my grandmother is like, where you been at? I was like, I walked all the way from the other side of town to here. What do you mean? And nobody picked up their phone for me. So that goes to show you, don't walk your friend home if you live the opposite way. Because especially on a summer day, because it's not good. And that concludes Storytime with Shay today. Leave comments below. Leave other topics below, because I'm running out. Subscribe, do what you gotta do. Peace out, Girl Scout.